The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the O'Neill Show.
I remember long ago when it was said to me, O'Neill, no, Shayla is not as bad. If anyone is to be blamed, it is the other two people. And I said, well, you see, the Shayla character is an agent of chaos, right? It's an agent that basically comes in and it destroys every single solitary thing. I will say this. All I can tell Denisha is be very, very mindful. And I already said she was going to go back, and I said, you can go back all you want, but just know this, right? When the mad day comes, and if Anthony doesn't take care of things, you're going to be back at square one. Well, Iman is gone, so here we are. Let's go.
Why do you keep depending on Denisha for everything?
What?
Is she your live-in maid?
Shayla, why are we doing this?
No, what do you mean?
Because you're going to keep doing this. It doesn't matter when it is, you're going to keep doing it. He's not understanding. When Shayla is busy and distracted, you're not going to have this. But once Shayla is not distracted, you're going to have this. In other words, either you deal with this or you don't deal with it. But Anthony thinks that, the little monies here and there and a little time every now and again is enough, and it's not enough. Simply not enough.
You're Kai's father. Can't you just get him a snack? It's very simple. Are you not capable of doing that?
He loves Denisha's food. Like what?
He loves Denisha's food. He doesn't even know Denisha. You barely know Denisha.
Okay.
So why,
Shayla.
take Denisha out the equation. When I bring your son over here, he wants to see you.
Shayla, why? Why are we doing this?
Because that's who she is, and you're still trying to reason with her. He's still trying to say I'm reasoning with her. He's still trying to reason with her. You see, when people ask me, what do I think of Denisha and Anthony? I say, friends, listen to me. Until Anthony gets rid of Shayla, there's nothing to think of Anthony more than he has to go through what he goes through. Just like for Amber. Until she gets rid of Shayla, there's nothing for me to talk about when it comes to Amber, because Amber also too have the problem. They have the Shayla problem, right? They have Shaylaritis. That's what I'm going to call it. Shaylaritis. It's a problem of So they don't know how to deal with Shaylaritis, right? Which is by getting it away from you. They don't know how to get away from it. Right? So it always causes problems and chaos for them. Now, until Anthony pick himself up and go into a courthouse, we have the same problem over and over again. Just imagine a Kai is one and he'll have to do this for the next 17 years. But proceed. Hey, it is what it is.
Why? I thought we were in a good place. We were moving forward. You let me see Kai again. What's up? What's really going on?
She lets you see Kai. Not you have rights to see Kai. She let you.
Seriously.
We were in a good place, Anthony, until you gave another woman the life that you promised me. And you think I'm just going to come over here and see you put up a woman you just met and give her and her son a life that you said you were going to give to me and Kai?
So this is not really about Kai's room. What this is really about is the fact that Shayla is unhappy. And when Shayla is unhappy, everybody has become unhappy. But she was able to string a lot of the people along. I remember those Amber fans, they got strung along. The anti-Anthony crowd got strung along and thought that, they were fighting for a just cause. And I told them before, you weren't fighting for anything. You're fighting for a spoiled woman who basically is privileged and wants to do her own thing. Now she just happens to find a sucker, and the sucker is able to provide. The donkey will do exactly what she says.
You think that's going to be cool with me?
Shayla.
You're what? You're at a loss for words, because that's the truth. And you're not good at dealing with the truth, are you?
Shayla, we had an understanding.
We had an understanding, right?
You moved on. I moved on. I did what I did. Like, what are we talking about?
You really think that's going to be cool with me, though? I got to watch my son live in the house. It's almost like he's the stepchild, the temporary child.
Don't do that.
You're giving all your time and energy to her son, who you built a room for.
The room is not the problem. I'm going to tell you guys again because she's going to use the room as the way of calling you all out there. Because I know on the work, I want to go and go to work. But yes, he needs to get her a room. He needs to get her a room. That's not the problem. The problem is Iman is gone and her safety net is basically not there. Kai's room is not the issue, but she's going to make it seem like that is the issue because that is how you appeal to the other side of the audience. But watch this. Look on the comments then. Don't worry. O'Neal know it very, very well. I know the tactic very, very well.
Are we still on that?
How can I get off that? Where's Kai's room? Your Kai, your son, who...
So it switched to the room. Even if you were to make a room up there, she's going to complain about something else. It doesn't matter what he does, it will never be good enough, but he will think it's good enough. He's going to think it good enough. In other words, he's going to keep trying to see if he can please her until basically him just run out of options. Let's see how long him keep it up for.
his blood running through... You know what I'm trying to say.
I know. Look. We're in a good place. We can still be in a good place.
Shayla is in a place. You're not in a good place. Shayla is in a place, and she's in a place that she wants to be in. So whenever she wants something, she's going to demand it.
And still be in a good place because now I understand that everything that you promised me was a lie. And every time I come over here, I'm reminded of that. So I'm sorry I'm not acting the way that you want me to act, Anthony. Because I'm a single mother with a son who is alone, who drops her son off every now and then so you can pretend like you're a real father.
You guys remember how we laughed at Anthony, right? When he gave those roses to Shayla and Iman tell him to leave, basically. And we said, yes, go, leave with your bag and go with whatever it is and him drop the son off. You remember that she was perfectly fine with that she laughed into him face, but he's such an idiot. That is like those things don't... Him and Amber, them things don't record in them brain. Like the things that Shayla does doesn't record in them brain. It's like them brain... Anytime it comes to Shayla, them brain go absent. Everybody else them can watch, but when it comes to Shayla, their brains go absent. But I told you, it was not about the room. It's not about the room. It's about Anthony being the saving grace. The Shayla character, if Shayla is not happy, no one will be happy. That's how Shayla operates.
But it's okay. It's cool. I'll just go home and I'll be all right.
Shayla.
You're begging Shayla, dude. People ask me, what is my suggestion to Denisha? Take what you can get. Anthony is a confused man, and him have this woman still running him. And until the woman stops running him, he's going to be problematic. I would want to move to say, even past age 18, 19, Shayla going to still run up and down into him house. Because he's not strong enough to take care of things like he should take care of them. So that's why O'Neal is not very, very... Two things. One, I said that Denisha deserves everything that she gets because she should have controlled the narrative. She had the control when she stayed over her house, but she basically relinquished her control by coming back over to his house. But she's over here. Now that she's over here, she have to deal with whatever it is that is happening over this house. She'll have to deal with Shayla coming in and out and doing everything that Shayla is doing, right? And as far as Anthony is concerned, Anthony is never going to be a good man for anybody until he gets the Shayla thing under check. If he doesn't, then he's just a guy. He's a jag. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.